Hello, everybody. I'm thinking for that intro, I should actually pop up. Like, I should put this thing on that page too, just so that people know what episode it is or something. I don't
Who's
know.
counting?
I could be. What should I count to?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, good, because I can't count that. No, I'm just joking. I can't. So soon we won't have to because AI will do it for us. No, anyway, I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did.
Because everybody's talking about AI all the time.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. So, how you doing, Matt? Hey, where's our names?
What's that?
Our names are missing.
Oh my! No one will know who they are.
I know.
I don't know. It seems like busy. I got a new shelf for my hat room, so I put that together.
Oh, is that why you were taking pictures of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And moved all the hats from the master bedroom into the guest room. So if you ever come back to the United States again, you'll have to share the room with hats.
Well, that's okay. I'll keep them. I'll keep them warm at night. No, wait, that didn't sound right. I won't do
fine.
that.
And partly to give myself a backdrop. So when I do my hat chat on Mondays, I've been doing it here in the Lego space, which is, it's a colorful space, but there's also a lot of background clutter.
Yep.
And it's about hats. So now I can sit in there and there's hats behind me. And sometimes we talk about a particular hat comes up and I can turn around and grab it if I remember what shelf it's on. So that's good. We are one more week and we hit spring break, and Matt is very excited about that.
Cool.
And my fun hockey season wrapped up on Friday. We had a really, really good team. Only lost one game all season.
Wait, you didn't get traded. Sincere got traded.
Sincere got traded. Yeah. I'm the captain. I don't get traded. I trade other people.
You could be. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. What's taking so long? What's taking so long with what?
My mom had a procedure today.
Yeah.
She had like a blocked artery in her leg.
Okay.
And I think from the text I'm getting from her dad, that seems to have gone well. But the goal is like she would walk no more than a mile and her leg would really hurt. So
yeah. Huh. Sorry, as you're talking, I'm trying to figure out why we don't have names anymore. I'm wondering if it's actually because of the pop-up chat. No, it's not. Okay.
Rode through the desert with the horse with no name. I was trying to get back to the chat. In the chat, they don't remember your name.
Did you run? Did you run? I totally know that's not the right one, but anyway.
Only people of a certain age will even know the word, so it's okay.
Yeah. Audio recordings, virtual background, profile. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here. I'm just going
in a week. I'm gonna get new windows. So
like Windows 11.
Windows on the front side of the house, and we had a window that had leaked when the rain came in sideways. And it leaked once, but that meant that there was some gap, and so we need to get that wood rot replaced. And So, and we had a window over the kitchen sink that every time it gets cold, you can just feel the cold air coming in around it. And these windows are about almost 20 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
And the price for replacing all the windows was way too much. But the link from our private chat work.
Yeah. I guess the link for the YouTube video, but he was trying to connect. I think he was trying to connect just through YouTube.
Got it.
But maybe you couldn't get to my channel. Maybe YouTube's got some issues or something. I don't know. I don't know. Overlay background.
I got some Lego.
Oh, did you? Ooh, tractor.
And this set helped me hit the magic number to get the GWP, the penguins, which I listed on Bricklink and sold within 5 hours. So I got this for $5.
Wow, crazy.
So this was a $20 set. I sold my GWP for $15. So $5, $5 tractor. Ooh.
$5.
Winning.
Hello, sir.
You?
There seems to be a bug with the application where our names aren't being shown down. So I've been trying to figure that out as we're talking, but
I have no name. I am anonymous.
that voice was not. No, let's not use that voice.
No, I am anonymous.
No, it just sounded very.
I am anonymous.
It just sounded very orange. That's where my concern was.
You may very orange like this.
No, please. Anyway, I had to turn some things off.
What's the state of my name?
I had to turn videos off this today because it was just too much. So we won't go into why, but it just was too much. So, anyways, how you doing, everybody? Everybody. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to
everybody salsa.
I was just trying to go with
everybody.
I need whatever he's on.
I don't know. I don't know what that
fresh
is.
Snow.
You're on fresh snow.
No.
That's a common ailment for Canadians. You think it's snow, and it is actually just a white powder of another type.
So I don't want to make you feel too
bad.
Well,
unlike our American friends, especially in New York, who are like devastated because they got like 40 centimeters of snow apparently.
Sorry, we're talking about Americans. Yes, they're devastated because they don't know what 40 centimeters means.
All I know is they got a whole lot. I saw pictures. I have a friend that lives in northern Michigan on Lake Superior, and he had just it looked like giant white frosting all over everything. It was amazing. I was slightly jealous. I love a good snowstorm personally. I always loved it as a kid. School got canceled, and you had a feeling of almost a holiday. So I don't know. I'm a little bit, maybe I'm nostalgic, but
how dare you? How dare you be nostalgic? I'm just trying to change views for a quick second just to see if that does anything. Oh, that does something.
Oh, we have names.
Yeah.
What?
That's weird.
I don't have my title Lord of Hats. I mean, is it even?
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's something to do with that. This is a scene, and maybe I've turned it off for the scene somehow. All right. Anyways,
seen and not heard.
I don't know what that noise is.
Oh, she thinks my tractor's sexy. Here it goes.
Oh yes, you're building the tractor. Yes,
I am.
I started building this week.
Yeah, I saw your
building.
Ice
you're
water.
Building.
It gave me chills just seeing your build.
It gave me chills. So I'm thinking of building another castle.
Another
for a particular friend of mine, as in this guy.
You're building an entire castle for one minifig? That's
no, I've got like 10 of them or 12 of them, and I've got big boats that are visiting my other castle.
I got big boats that I cannot lie. Unappreciated lie.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure out the chat issues now, because now there's 4 of them. Oh, actually, add in this.
I don't see him. No. I just see giant chat. Oh, now I see him. Now there's 5 of us.
Yeah, Dave. Okay. Hold on. Ideally, I want to leave the Daves at the bottom, but
this window is not big enough for the 5 of us.
There, we'll just do
Daves are the bottom feeder.
Hey, Dennis.
Am I mute? No. Okay.
No. Can you hear me now?
I got a Canada flag on my face.
Yeah, hold on. I'm switching that up. I'll try this way. There. Now there's the Canada
flag on his face.
Over Dave's. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can switch that Canada flag to the other side. Anyways. Somehow.
So we're putting the chat live. That's cute.
Yes, so we got the chat now popped up so that we can all kind of see it.
Hi,
it's not easy being green.
Is that bright green?
Yes.
Okay, it's hard to tell. It's funny because Cowdice, we were talking a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
and I had said that I had gotten 10 gold I had ordered 10 gold classic space fig torsos in one of my orders, and they didn't arrive. That was a couple of weeks ago, and then literally 2 days after literally that day, I think the gold torsos became available again. So I ordered 10 because I was like, oh, maybe I just didn't get them. I didn't order them. They weren't on the sheet. Maybe I didn't pay for them. And the next day, I get a separate envelope with 10 gold torsos that they must have forgot to pack. So I was like, okay, fine. What can I do? Sure. So I now had 10 extra torsos. Oh yeah, now I can see them. That's a nice sticker you got there, man.
Sparestickers.com.
Sparestickers.com. So I ended up, I have 10 extra gold torsos on their way. So I was talking to Dave K, and he was saying that he wanted some of the bright green helmets and the gold helmets, and stuff. So I'm going to give him 5 of those figures. I'm going to send 4 of those figures to Kai in Germany because he doesn't have the torsos.
We like that guy.
And I also want to send him a Canadian Brick Builder brick. So
Yes.
surprise! Well, you know this Kai anyhow. But I ordered those extra torsos and air tanks and stuff, or the extra tanks for Cow Days, and I didn't realize they were standard. They've arrived before the ones I ordered arrived.
Wow.
My green tanks that came from Denmark.
Same thing happened to me. I passed an order on February 3rd.
I just passed gas. Speaking of turds, anyways,
I placed an order. Placed an order on February 3rd on Pick a Brick for the green helmet, the bright green helmets and air tanks.
Yeah.
By then they were still standard parts. Placed an order on February 20th.
Yeah.
Now they were bestsellers.
Yeah.
I got both orders today.
Oh, you got them both on the same day. That's
so I got air tanks. Again on February 20th, I ordered bright green air tanks and helmets and bodies, and I got both of the orders today. So
perfect timing.
That's where I like it.
I was saying that I started. Hold on, I'm going to move myself down for a minute just so we have a slightly bigger view of me, but not of me, but of what I started.
You want to make yourself bigger?
View of me.
So big now.
If anybody recognizes the boat from my castle, my big castle, I decided I was starting to say I'm starting to work on a castle idea that's going to be a lot smaller footprint. Okay, well, small.
Well, he says that now.
It's going to be 4 by 4.
That's out of character.
My goal is 4 foot by 4 foot. So 2.
Then there'll be 5 expansions.
Yes, but that's just because.
I can't say anything.
Anyway, I started building like the waterfront, and it's going to be for the these guys, the winter knights. I forgot what their actual name is. So I started building the front, and I had no little pieces of snow and ice in the water.
Winter is coming.
Yes, it is. But as I was starting to build, I realized that when I usually build my water, I do a plate of trans blue and then a tile of trans blue on top. And I have some trans blue tile on the plate to even cover like a quarter of a base plate. So I now have to order plates, and even though Bricklink is cheaper, I'm going to get dinged with duty charges like for taxes and stuff and shipping charges. So I'm probably just going to order them from Shop at Home and just do, I think they're 13 cents a piece, so $130 because you can only order 999 of them per go. But now I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for a gift for purchase to come, because the day I realized it was like the end of the gift for purchase. So I'm like, oh, there's probably going to be a new gift for purchase tomorrow or whatever. Still waiting 3 days later, because I might as well get something out of it, right? That's not this color, Matt.
Yeah, but you could make adjustments. I mean, come on, it fans dark blue.
Yeah, but but as a result, like I was like, okay, how can I order it, make it so I don't have to order as much water on plates? And it was like, oh, if it's in the winter, so why not put some patches of snow on the ice? And I built this, And I took a picture of it, sent to my girlfriend, and she's like, "There's too much snow. It's too crowded." And I'm like,
it needs more polar bears.
But well, they will eventually. But I'm like, but it's supposed to be like icy because it's winter and it's Arctic or close to. Other quick question for you guys: boat versus dock, is it too high? Should the dock be a little shorter?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I just wanted a second opinion because.
Yeah.
Well, third
the
opinion.
Either the boat needs to be a little higher,
yeah,
or the dock needs to be.
Bless you. That was that 3.
Yes.
Good work.
I always sneeze in 3.
Good work. Okay, we're gonna move Dave back down now.
Sneeze in 3.
I do though. It's really true.
Oh, speaking of gift with purchase, hey Lego, you forgot my gift with purchase.
Did you tell them?
Because my February 20th order, I was supposed to get the duck family.
Yes.
And today I got my pick-a-brick, my bestseller pick-a-brick order. I got, yay, my time machine, but I didn't get my ducks.
Well, they usually ship that separately. They usually ship the gift with
No, they said it was in the same box with this, and it's not.
Huh. So what did they say after that?
I don't know. I sent them an email saying, "Hey, where's my ducks?
Where's my stuff?
Where's my ducks?" That just sounds interesting.
You should have just said quack quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
So, anyways, there's currently 4 people watching in chat. So hello, welcome. We're on live, so welcome. Hello. I like having 4 of you guys here. It's fun.
He says that, and then we start all singing.
Well, yeah, and then I go to do the news
we'll
and
talk hockey and
yeah, and then, but luckily Cowdice is here and he hates hockey too. So
does he?
Yes. He also hates
one of the few Canadians that doesn't like our national pastime.
He also hates.
Well, I don't hate it.
French fries.
I grew up in hockey. Well, I never played, but
yeah,
whatever. Good stories, as always.
Yes, your vehicle. You built that last Wednesday.
Yes, well, it was an after stream build.
Yeah,
so I didn't get to show it, but I did build it after our stream last week, but didn't get to show it.
Paul just suggested a double-decker dock. For the record, I'm actually building it on 2 4-foot tables, so there's going to be like a 4 or 5 inch height difference between the two. So it'll be up on a hill. I'm debating doing a fjord style build, but that will take up most of the space with rock, and I don't want to build that much rock. So,
are you going to build a bowl-shaped valley that's been hollowed out like glacier?
When I said that this is 4 foot by 4 foot, and you guys were making the comment of for now it'll be bigger next time, you'll add on stuff, and I'm like, yes, I could technically build more water and then put a fjord up on the other side, and then it'd be a sideways build, but no, because for the record, one of those 32 base plates that Dave's holding, do you know how many water tiles and you know how many tiles fit on one of those plates in order to make water?
Too many?
496 per tile per base plate.
Not that anybody's counting.
Well, I needed to know how many to order. So, like, if I'm doing 10 base plates, that's like 5,000 tiles and 5,000 tiles. That is.
You're speaking to somebody who made something that took 98,000 dots. So
yes, but dots are a lot cheap. Well, dots should be cheaper than tiles.
3-4 cents a piece. How much are your tiles?
13.
Oh,
well, the tiles are 10 cents and the plates are 13 cents on Shop at Home.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to order from Germany because then I'm going to get dinged taxes. If I order from Bestsellers Shop at Home, they arrive in 5-ish days. Wait, I don't get taxes. I get VIP points.
You get tariffs from Germany on German imports?
Anything that we're importing into Canada now, we're getting dinged with taxes.
Oh, okay.
Dave, did you your ordered? No, the other Dave, Spaceman Dave. What? No, the other Spaceman Dave.
Who are you talking to?
Sincere, did you get any taxes on your order?
Nope.
Was it under like $50 or $60? The order?
In total, or just
like the order that was shipped from Denmark? And I'm not trying to pry. I've noticed about under 50-ish, $60, it tends to be free. We tend to not get the duties.
Yeah, duty.
But
You said duty.
I did. Very much
But
so.
no, usually my pick a brick orders are usually around $100 total, including like bestsellers and because I always end up ordering bestsellers and standard parts.
Yeah. So so it's probably under 50 probably.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm setting as a goal now. I try to keep those orders under $50.
Usually it's like 40, 60 or around. So $40 of bestsellers and $60 of
better than 60, 70. Anyway.
67.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I'll let the kids hear that.
Yeah. We are so hip.
We are.
We're so yesterday.
We're the cool kids.
With the 13-year-old set.
Oh jeez. So, all right, let's do a round table.
I was doing 6-7 this weekend, and my daughter was looking at me like, "You're so cringe."
Well, I mean, she's not wrong.
Yes.
So, and I can say that because
I told her my goal in life is to make shame my kids as much as I can. I did buy the inflatable dinosaur costume to wait for my. One day I'm gonna wait for the bus to drop off my kids with.
Oh my word!
Yeah. It would be the funniest if you were actually doing it on a really windy day or a really snowy day. Just because. Because when the bus door opens, you can just say, "I had to put on my winter suit," or my.
But wearing that suit when it's cold, it's even colder because the suit is actually blowing air from outside inside the suit. So if it's cold outside, you're getting cold air inside the suit. So, and I know because I wore it 2 or 3 Halloweens ago. I wore my, and it was cold, and I was cold in the suit.
I've also heard that shrinkage may occur in the suit.
Shrinkage?
Shrinkage?
Because it's cold.
They don't know what you're talking about.
No. Matt got
you guys walking around with those things.
I'm too massive to shrink anything.
Anyway. All right, Dave, you were here last. What have you been doing this week? Since the cow days. We'll go this way.
Me?
Yes.
What have I done? I finished all my 1976 videos.
So now you're starting 1977?
No, I'm just taking apart all the 1976.
What have I done to deserve this?
I'm putting them in Ziplocs, so I always have them.
Cool. So that's all you've been. Okay. How many weeks ahead of you were in videos?
I think I got 6 videos in the future.
So you're falling behind.
So, pardon?
You're falling behind.
Well, I gotta keep my fans happy, right?
No, I said you're falling behind. You usually have 2 weeks of videos.
Yeah, it's just like whatever.
I got it.
And then one of my favorite little cards ever. The first set I got after the big melt, right here.
I have a box for that set in my living room somewhere.
I can't remember what set number this is.
It's a 3. It starts with a 3.
3, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Close to this one that came in the police.
6, 7.
It's 3 numbers on that.
But I like this one better. This is mine.
No, I've always been. I like the first one better.
This one?
The left one. Yeah.
I don't. It's too far back. It's like a.
They are. Are they actually physically different?
Well.
Oh, I didn't realize they were different. I thought they were the exact same. And now I'm realizing one has a real
3 studs in the front for it, like it's like a station wagon, and this one's like a real car.
Yeah. So one's a V8 and one's yeah.
I think that one is one stud longer than the other.
This would be in the Blues Brothers one.
Yeah.
Got cop brakes, cop lights.
Yep.
Oh jeez. Okay. Cool. So Dave's still
seriously the cutest helicopter ever the Lego company ever produced right here.
Hold on. There must be something wrong. I think Sincere is not listening because you said helicopter and he did not spin around.
Cute helicopter. The cutest helicopter.
Helicopter.
Because he doesn't actually like helicopters, but you know.
Came in the police station set.
Yeah, that's an interesting looking helicopter.
I liked it. I never built it before, so whatever.
Well,
But I didn't have when I was a kid.
it is fun to see you building.
It's not minifig size though.
It is fun watching you build.
But it came with these guys, so not real.
Yeah, but
minifigs,
they're not minifigs.
They don't have hands.
They don't have
Yeah,
feet.
They don't bend.
They sort of have
What do
feet.
you call a person with no arms and no legs in a pool?
Bob?
Okay, I'm 13 again.
So Dave, when you told you to build new
No arms,
things,
no hands on the wall. Art.
okay, no one wants to hear that. Anyways, okay, now let's carry on.
We're so bad. We're 13.
I'm watching Dave play with his spaceman. That did not sound right. Yeah.
Jeff likes to watch, I hear.
Oh no! Hey.
No.
You went there.
I just said the sentence and then realized it didn't sound. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, Cat Ice, we're glad that you're building new things, but we are hoping you build new things versus old new things.
I was working on. Let's see if I can find it really quick. I was working on a new configuration for rotation things.
Yeah.
And see if that would work.
Yeah.
So they kind of hit though.
Oh, so it doesn't work?
Yeah.
It looks like
I have to build more rows out and see if it works.
Yeah.
Because I want to bring more stuff that people can engage with at shows.
Yep, I agree.
Even if they just swiping their hands over a sensor.
All right, since we moved Sincere to the position right beside me now, what have you been working on this week?
Well, like I said, I built this after a stream.
Yeah.
Got this today.
Yeah.
So I haven't time to build it.
It's fun.
I haven't had time to build time.
Yeah. Well, once you do build it, you can go back and give yourself some more time and build it again.
Yes.
Yes.
Got a, like I said, got a standard pick-a-brick order. Got a bestseller pick-a-brick order today. Didn't get my ducks.
Quack.
Quack.
Whack, whack.
And Lego wise, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
In order to go back in time, you got to go 88 studs an hour, though. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Well, I'll build a DeLorean and I'll build the 2004 version or 2024 version.
Oh,
the one that floats in space.
Oh, the 2015 version?
2015? Is it 2015?
Yeah, it was
really?
2015. Yeah, that's what they said.
Wow.
Yeah, because they were saying, because that was a big deal in 2015. Everybody was like, well, where's our hoverboards and and that's why hoverboards were created, like the wheeled thingies that kids were riding. They called them hoverboards because of Back to the Future, I think. But
that's the balance of Back to the Future. They went back to 1955, which is 30 years before, and then they went to 2015, which is 30 years after.
30 years after. Okay.
And then they went to what, 1855?
They went to something like that. Yeah, the founding of the city. Crap, I forget the name now.
Yes.
I
watched the first one again just recently. So.
They're 1 and 3 are just perfect. 2 is I'll skip over it every time.
And then maybe that's why I haven't watched 2 yet. Like I've watched it, but I mean not rewatched it yet. So
2 wasn't. I mean, it has some really nice moments to it, but I found it nearly as happy, fluffy as the other 2.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's just me.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
I like happy, fluffy.
Should we switch over to Matt?
What's Matt going on?
And I was sad on Sunday.
You were because of the hockey game.
Yes.
Because Doctor Who's back on.
Speaking of for someone who wasn't sad on Sunday.
I was happy on Sunday. I was sad on Monday, but that's another.
Matt was happy until they got the phone call from the president.
With Cash Patel going.
Let me just say that as the token American on this, there have been very few things to be proud of in the last 13 months, and for a week,
a brief minute.
I was proud of our women and I was proud of our men hockey players, and then it all went to shit on Monday and Tuesday.
You're still proud of the women hockey players, though.
I am very proud of the women hockey players. So, but that it was like a vacation of momentary patriotism, and then you came back to work and like, oh crap, there's like 50,000 emails to answer. That's what it felt like on
right.
Monday when, yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
Matt, your audio froze, but we can still hear you on video.
No,
so.
video,
Your video froze, but we can still hear you on audio. Yeah. So we could all just do the Matt.
No, the other.
Oh yeah, it's this term. No, it is this term. And we lost Matt. Hopefully he'll come back.
We hope.
It does say he joined. Hold on, he's back. What did you do?
I was talking. I didn't do anything. It just my internet, I guess, blinked out. But anyway, so in Lego, I was very tempted to order the in the brick designer thing. I almost ordered the sushi store, but I was like, it's a lot of money, and I just passed. So
and sorry, I'm just going to add to that. In 6 months, the instructions are going to be probably available.
Yep.
And you can just build it out of your collection and just buy what you're missing.
the only thing that is kind of not easy is the
Stickers.
printed stickers.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, it's $300. You know how many hats that buys?
More than 3, but
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm still trying to recover. This is my build table covered with parts and parts draft stuff. It's a gigantic mess in here because I had to move stuff off of the guest bed for our guest. And now there's hats in there. So I have to find places to put all the Legos.
yeah. Well, you can put the hats were in your master bath?
Yes.
Or
Master
your
bedroom.
primary bath? So
Well,
you can just put
all of
Lego
it.
there.
There were 2 racks in the bedroom. There was one rack on the kitchen, on the sink in the master bath, and there were more hats in the master bath walk-in closet. So now they're all in one place.
So
guess I could
you
put
have
Legos.
3 other places to put Lego now.
Yeah.
Tom won't mind.
He's very tolerant. So
Yeah.
thankfully, because otherwise he'd be like, "You are a hoarder. You hoard Lego. You hoard hats." Like, and that I would have trouble disagreeing with that. But I need a 12-step program. So
Oh, jeez.
It's not this call.
no, or my
no,
head chat either. They're they're enablers. So
based on all of our backgrounds, we all use the same bins right now. Also in this top row, with the shoe boxes at least. So, oh, it's crazy. Anyway, as for myself, I booked my Brickamani tickets for the event, and I booked the hotel, which I need to upgrade. The hotel only had doubles. I need to upgrade it to queen or to king bed, but they didn't have that. By upgrade I just mean change it because the price is the same, but they just didn't have kings listed at the time.
no kings.
No King's Day.
Yeah. And then I like I said, I was working on the water and stuff. I'm just trying to think if there's anything really interesting that I went to the car show. I went to the auto show, which was on Thursday last week. So I didn't get to go to the old Gray Bricks chat.
That's not Lego related.
I think I caused the old Gray Bricks chat to not happen.
Oh no,
Why?
like I had
Chris, you weren't there?
hockey and Chris. I mean, you're important. I don't want to underplay it, but like 3 of the 5 of us regulars all had something going on. And
Yeah. Oops. Oh, I just hid the wrong thing. Shoot. I thought I was hiding the chat, the pop-up chat. Yeah, that works. Let's
just don't feel guilty. Whoa, you're so big.
I am.
That's what she said.
So there, I'll just put this somewhere else. I can't put this anywhere else. Okay, whatever. While I was this interface is not very great right now. Still working at the bugs.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
So Thursday morning, I woke up super
That'd
early.
be on the test.
Yes. So listen and stop talking. Thursday morning, I woke up super early and went to my office downtown. And so I took a picture. Matt, I'm asking Matt because he's the farthest away. Do you recognize that building?
Is that the Air Canada Center?
That's the Scotiabank place. But yes, formerly
corporate.
Formerly the Air Canada Center.
Cool.
You can kind of see. I think I can kind of make out the Scotia logo kind of buried in here.
What day was this?
This was Thursday of last week. No games were being played because everybody was off for the Olympics. So it meant it meant cheap $24 parking.
Nice.
Under my building, which is Brickhamany.
He said cheap $24.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic. It's it hasn't gone up in the last 3 years at least, but it used to be like $15 or $18, and then post COVID it's up to $24.
Wow.
Yeah,
For
crazy.
the day.
But I mean, if I had taken the GO train down, it would have cost me like $21, $22. So it's not much of a difference.
Are you serious?
Yeah, from my house, or from where I have to drive an hour to the train and then hop on the train, and the train's round trip is about $24, $22 for me. So, Brickhamany dates. Does anybody know them off the top of their head? It's middle of August.
No.
Okay, hold on, I'm looking it up. I know it's middle of August. I'm just
somewhere in August.
August 15th, 16th weekend. I'm pretty sure middle of August.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's later than that because I don't think I'll be going.
Oh, so 21st, 22nd, 23rd. All right, you know what? Why don't we just do this? This would be smart. Brickhamany.ca.
That might help.
Laval, August 21st to 23rd, with a possible early entrance on Thursday to hang out and chat and maybe put some stuff up if you want to. Anyway, so technically the Scotiabank Place ACC is in my list of things to build because I've built my office and I built Union Station, so this is kind of the next thing if I wanted to. So I always snap pictures when I can. They're doing mega construction around here as well because they're building our CIBC Bank has got 2 towers on either side of the tracks. So I don't know that I took pictures of that, but I just grabbed some snaps in high res of the area because I'm not always able to get to the office. So and then I was sitting at my desk looking out over Royal York Hotel, which is kind of just the top of it's right here. There's my view from my cubicle. And then I sent this to some of the people in our chat, and then I actually got out of my chair and took a picture of the actual hole. But anyway, so yeah, auto show. I literally took a picture of I think 2 cars. This one was a Lotus, but it looks very nice. I've never seen a Lotus like this, so it was very, very interesting looking. I saw someone, but I didn't actually talk to them. Can anybody name this person? Raise your hand if you can name the person.
Jackie Chan.
No. Keanu Reeves.
No. Keanu Reeves is not Korean.
I mean, labels. I mean, come on.
Whoever, someone in chat, please tell these folks who this is. Anyway, I'm trying to move over to the arrow. And I went to part of the view is like that they've got the
Lego car.
Lego sets up shop every year here too. And they usually bring in a different model. And last year, I think, or past few years, they've had like the Technic Bugatti full size. This was the pink Cadillac from I think the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I think that's where it was. The front seat in the Cadillac, like the passenger seat in the front, was completely ripped off of the base. I'm like, okay, this thing has seen a bit of wear. I mean, personally, this is not their best model, but I get that they were trying to build a brick-built version of a pink Cadillac. So yeah. And then some puzzle stuff. We wanted to worry about that. Yeah, I started working on Castle. Water, more Castle shots, more Castle shots. Anyways, I did get a new monitor stand for my work PC because my work PC was way too far away from my point of view. Like it was I have a corner desk and it was instead of being on a 45-degree angle so I could see it evenly, it was on like a 20-degree angle. So the farthest edges on my screen, I could barely read. So I drew a little picture. Ignore all this. This was just my girlfriend was asking me questions about what did you do? I don't get it. So I was trying to take pictures, adding snow. So yeah, here's my rendition. My old PC, my old monitors were off of one stand at the back, and we're on a a bad angle. And then the new version, I bought the stand so I can move my main monitors closer to me, and now it's so much easier to use and so much more useful. So
I don't think you should be displaying guns on the show.
True. Hello, Geeky G. Paul
Lego doesn't like representation of guns.
Paul has given us has given you guys a clue.
A clue?
Clue.
For this gentleman, the guy from the Fast and Furious franchise.
I've never seen these movies.
Really?
Really?
But it's about family.
No, it's about cars.
He's the Uber Geek. Hey, oh, Geeky G. Okay, yeah. Hi, Uber Geek. Hi, Chris. How's it going? This is Han from the Fast and Furious. Han is his name on the
Han Solo?
on the movie.
Han Solo?
No.
Is Fast and Furious a TV show?
Fast and Furious is the thing with
That'd be on the test.
Anyway,
I saw the first one. That's it.
Yeah. So Han's in Tokyo Drift. That's where we first see him. So he's in the third one, but then he comes back. Anyway,
from the dead.
Huh?
Is it a zombie movie?
Well, I can't answer that question. It's not a zombie movie, but I can't answer that question because technically,
spoilers.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm not talking about the fins on the back of the car either.
Oh, and then someone was asking me today how many babies I had, so I took a quick picture of my babies, because I have two little white ones at my desk that don't have the classic space torso, but I have the air tank. So I was,
Jeff, they were asking about your son and your daughter.
No, they were actually asking about my girlfriend was asking about the Lego babies, okay? And then she said she's going to claim one of the blue ones. And I'm like, okay. So yeah. Anyway.
Why is she claiming them?
Because she likes them. They're cute. I know you don't understand that, the cute part, but wait. That sounded mean.
Is that the cute part?
That sounded mean. I apologize for that.
As in acute pain.
Yes, that's exactly it. Come on. I'm trying to switch people around here. There we go. So yeah, in a minute we'll get into the news, but right now I just wanted to mention the chat topic because we never actually started that. Sorry, Dave, I'm covering you for a second.
Yeah, I saw.
Lego may have made, with an asterisk, Canadian $49 million this week, or over the course of a week and a half. Over a 1 week period, they may have made 449 million Canadian. May have because they were pre-orders, so they haven't actually made them yet. But we'll get into that conversation, and I'm pretty sure we might get a rant from a certain someone. I don't know who that would be, but we might get a rant. Probably from Cowdays. He hasn't ranted for a while.
I'm the end now, 2026. I get to see Matt every week, so that makes me happy.
There you go. All right.
Matt is a calming influence.
Let's hop into the news. I think for the news, I'm just going to hide the...
This week in the news.
For the news, I'm going to jump over to a different view here. And I just got rid of the chat pop-up for now. That is not what I wanted.
Hi, chat.
The news is David Sincere. He's the news. All right.
I need more space.
This week in David.
All right. We'll start out. I didn't. My kid's over this today, so I was hanging out with him. So that's why I was late getting downstairs. So I did pull all the news, but I didn't resize it and stuff. So forgive me. All right. First up, there's some Lego ideas updates for this month or this week.
I can't hear you.
Are you being serious?
There's a lot of background noise.
Yeah, I don't know who is rustling bricks there. I think it was Cowdays, but I'm not sure.
What am I doing?
Were you moving Lego bricks around?
Oh, sorry, I'm done.
Okay. Matt, our names came back, which is good, but Matt, your name is so big it covers your face. What the hell's going on with that?
Canadian adjacent Matt.
Edit.
It ain't moving, Matt. Yeah, you're like Wilson and
I figured it. I fixed it. Oh, there.
Canadian-ish, man.
Canadian-ish. That's a good way of saying it. Canadian-ish.
Anyways, all right. So Lego Idea Sets this week. We have 2 football stadiums that have made it in, and by football I mean European, not North American. First up is the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal FC by Peter S. And there's also another one down here, the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam, soccer stadium by 2 studs.
Well, that's going to be a quick build.
Which features the team Ajax. If you're Dutch, you understand. Everybody else just says Ajax. But anyways, and hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. Best episode of Ted Lasso. It's called Sunflowers. It's in season 3. They go to Holland. They're actually in that stadium. It's one of my favorite episodes of that show. Watch it if you want. We also have a castle build, Hunter's Hut by Villa Brick 7, which is bringing back a deer in a slightly different color, or maybe that's the same deer. Although I like it because it's dark green. Actually, this one's kind of nice. I'm just looking at this for the first time. I like the color scheme. But anyways, and then also the Bearded Vulture. And I'm not even going to pronounce the what's the actual term for that? I'm trying to think of the name of the
genus.
The genus of it, because that's like where my brain has fried. What's language? Oh, what's the language called that they write those in?
Species?
No, I mean
phylum?
No.
I don't know what you're asking.
It's Latin. That's what I was trying to say. It's in Latin, and I couldn't. I'm like I wasn't. What I was trying to say the whole time was I'm not going to try and pronounce the Latin wording. Although Baratus. Yeah. Anyways, this
would be pronounced Gyptius barbaratus.
Okay.
Thank you,
what
Matt.
he said. This is by
Latin.
I was a classics major, so I ought to get it right. But.
Well, you didn't. Yeah, okay. You did get most of the answers that I gave you. Most of the questions you did answer, except for the Latin part because I couldn't think of the word. This is by Jacker76. For the record, Latin is a dead language, so that's why I didn't remember it. But anyways,
it's still spoken in Vatican City every day.
Yeah, we had this. Did we talk about that last week?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
But for the people who weren't watching, we had to bring them up to speed.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Next up, we have there was a trailer today for the new Legacy of the Dark Knight Batman game. I want
that arm. I want that arm.
This arm?
Yes.
Okay. So the video game is covering basically all of the Batman movies from what I know. But they dropped a little trailer, a little 1.5-minute clip of the Lego-fied version of the '89 Batman movie where Joker is in the Gotham Museum and they're basically like painting everything and stuff, causing havoc. And it's playing Prince's Party Man song in the background. And it's nice to see that Warner Brothers and Lego Games still have the license to use this the song in the game.
Next to Jack Nicholson, next to Mark Hamill, Jack Nicholson was the best Joker ever. Period. Full stop.
Agreed. The voice of this Joker, I think, is Alan Tudyk, who some of us know from Firefly and a bunch of other voice acting stuff. And
is he Canadian?
Alien.
Alan Tudyk is not Canadian.
Oh, okay.
But did you ever watch Firefly?
I briefly, yeah.
Okay. The girl who played briefly. There was only 1 season and 13 episodes. So
okay. Not while it was coming out, but after it came out.
I just discovered that Kaylee, Jewel State, she's actually Canadian. I didn't realize that. So there was 2 Canadians at least on that show. Dave?
I have nothing to say.
What were you gonna say?
No, I don't know how you didn't know she was Canadian.
Because I didn't follow the show that closely. I love the show, but I didn't really follow the actors that closely. I will give a plug though to not that I need to, but I'm trying to figure out why Countess's name is so small compared to everybody else's.
Oh, look, I'm teeny tiny.
It's kind of weird, eh?
That's okay. I'm the fourth one.
And our names are really
I'm Sparky.
Oh, probably because of the black ones.
Musketeers. I'm just the fourth one. I'm the fourth Musketeer.
I
I'm
don't know.
Sparky. I'm so
I'm the
little
co-star.
and devious.
Co-starring
Oh.
James Doohan. That's who I am right now. There's
anybody
like
listens-
Shatner, there's Nimoy, there's Kelly, and then there's Doohan. I'm just the guy in the bottom.
I almost swore out loud there.
He's Sparky.
Okay, you guys
Little
done?
Sparky.
No. This will go on.
I know. I want to talk, but I know as soon as I start talking, someone's going to open up the mouth. Once They Were Spaceman is a podcast on any social or any of the platforms you listen to podcasts on. It's Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk. I've listened to one episode, and I started listening to the second one today. They've got about 7 or 8, and I was busting a gut on the first episode because they are just cracking jokes left, right, and center. So if you want to listen to a good podcast, there's probably like a 40-minute-ish podcast. Once They Were Spacemen. That's my recommendation.
What's the first part of it called? Left Center?
Once We Were Spaceman.
Once. Got it. Okay.
Because once they were on Firefly.
Oh, I see.
So anyway. Nathan Fillion has been dropping a bunch of shorts lately to advertise their podcast, because they're basically podcasting. They're doing, like, the first episode was the two of them. The second episode they've added Jewel State. So every episode they talk to someone new, and so they're going through their whole cast of people. So hopefully it means Firefly is coming back too. But
can't wait till we get to the Reavers, because that's my favorite.
Yeah, talking to them is going to be crazy. All right, next up. Sorry, Building the Dream, Building the Lego Dream documentary is now live. So Lego has dropped a new documentary called Building the Dream that showcases 5 fan designers who became Lego designers. It's a 46-minute long. There's also behind-the-scenes shorts, as well as director interview with Ethan Vincent. Unfortunately, the documentary is not hosted on YouTube, but you can watch it on the Lego Shop website in the link above. So if you click on this link in the Brick Fan, it was posted February 21st. And they talked to 5 different designers. So John Bretz, Ivan Guerrero, Thomas Lejeune, Sandro Quintilerni, I cannot, Cordellini, whatever, and Alex Storkout. I don't know any of these designers. I've never seen any of them. Yeah, not Tortellini.
I don't think I built any of those sets either.
Yeah, the BTS set. Well, I built Sesame Street.
Oh yeah.
And Cosmic Cardboard Adventure is the gift of purchase. I have it. I haven't built it though. Lost City and Orient Express, I haven't built those. Motorized Lighthouse, that's an interesting one.
I own it. I have not built the lighthouse.
Anyway, so that's I haven't had a chance to watch it. Not sure if I will, because I don't know any of the designers, but it would be still interesting to see how I won't get a job there because I'm way too old for that now.
You can't handle the 35-hour weeks that people have to work in Denmark.
Considering I work,
you can't handle the weeks.
Yeah. Lego. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is North America or just US, but Lego X Nike have a 20% promo deal at the Nike store right now. So Nike is currently having a sale with Lego X Nike partnership for 20% off collection. Use the code GEARUP during checkout for 20% off various Lego X Nike gear, which includes shoes, clothing. The promotion ends at the end of the week. This was posted today. So again,
it's sold out probably.
Well, I don't know. And I don't know which. Whatever. I don't know if it's automatically detected I'm in Canada. Well, let's see. Where's the prices on stuff? $160. Is that a US or Canadian?
I hope that's Canadian.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so much for that one. If anybody gets a chance to look at that, let me know. Not you guys, just in general. But
no, I'm going to take a look at it. I like the heavy outline on the.
I like this shoe. Yeah.
But of course, white shoes get dirty if you look at them wrong. So
yeah, I've heard that. They just start saying things that they should. Oh wait, no, we're talking about socks or shoes. That's not the dirty you were meaning. All right, next up, Lego Ideas Challenge for Lego Concept / Model Design Internship. Not sure what this is. If you're a student and have desires to become, I feel like I'm doing a commercial. If you're a student and have desires to become a Lego designer, Lego Ideas is offering a challenge, and the winner will become an intern for Lego. In the job offering, the internship will be from September to December for the concept model design team, I'm guessing. In the challenge, Lego wants you to design something truly original and something not based on any existing IP. The challenge will end March 18th. So Lego's really trying to figure out a new theme, and they want people to give them ideas. That's how I'm reading this.
Those prices on the Nike were US dollars.
Oh, geez. Yeah. 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 Okay.
The kids' shoes are 107.
Jeez. Yeah, so I'm guessing that promo is probably US, not North American, but who knows. Lego Puppy Make and Take is happening on. I'm just going to close this window because that was last weekend. So this is old news. Pokemon's 30th anniversary is coming up. As we know, there are sets available soon. I think it's February 27th. Yeah, the February 27th. I think all the sets are coming on sale. I think the sets are available on February 27th. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm just verifying that now. Pre-order, yeah, February 27th. So that's the 50th anniversary.
This is what you're trying to say, but it's not.
I know. I'm flustered.
The shoes were all children's sizes. There's 0 adult shoes.
Oh, so maybe they're all sold out, or they just never had them.
I think they were only for kids. That's
well.
Anyways, so
okay. So if you have small feet, yeah, okay.
I do not, unfortunately.
You're not getting the shoes.
We are 3 days away from the end of the month. So the March 2026 shopping guide was posted. So we'll quickly look through that. There's enough sets of interest, I think, in this one. First up in the art section is Claude Monet's Bridge Over a Pond of Water Lilies, otherwise known as the bar set and the butterfly set, and mainly bars. There's lots of bars and stuff in here.
I could buy that just for parts, seriously.
Yeah, I think this is a parts pack. Of course, assuming you can use some of those parts. Because if it's not worth it, I don't know if it's worth for it. But anyways, the sunflower bouquet and magnolia branches are also going to be available in the Botanica set. Prices here are in US dollars. The sunflowers I'm interested in, but I have the box of tulips that I haven't even built yet. So, also under Brickheads, we have the Sully, Mike, and Boo figures and the Supply Llama and Fish Stick figures from Fortnite. Obviously, Monsters Inc. and Fortnite, I should say. In City, we have the helicopter set. The police train heist, which is our first helicopter. Is this the? Oh no, there was the rescue helicopter as well, but that one's already out, I think. Also, the F1 display truck with Audi F1 Racer. I'm just clicking on the link for that one because I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is kind of a cool looking truck, but I don't need another F1 car. So
yeah, the flatbed is interesting, but the race car is
under DC, we have the Batman logo, Batman versus Superman Batmobile, the Batman Batmobile, and Batman versus Robin Batmobile. These were the Batmobiles that were kind of introduced, I think, in December or leaked in December.
These are the Batmobiles I know. These are the Batmobiles I know.
Pretty much. I don't know what you actually said. I just said pretty much. So.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what she said.
We have a new elementary article on the Batman set here on the Batman logo, so we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. Disney, we have Sally's Flower Pot, Kevin and Doug from Up, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet's Birthday Fun. In our favorite topic, our favorite theme, the FIFA theme, we have the football and the World Cup trophy. Build it for your favorite president.
I want the World Peace Prize.
Yeah, I know. Iconic sets. We have the scaled up blue astronaut.
No. I want the Peace Prize.
No, you want the scaled up blue astronaut minifigure. Stop interrupting me, damn it.
I want the Peace Prize.
Okay, well then go buy it.
Apparently they're for sale.
The good thing about having a chat is I can just.
You want the Nobel Peace Prize, or you want the Peace Prize for peace?
I want them all, and I want the big, beautiful coal prize too.
It's a good thing my head is behind a logo right now.
We can't see the explosion that way.
Jeff?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm pointing to Jeff.
Why are you pointing to Jeff?
I don't know.
Maris.
Jeff.
All right. Under the iconic set is the scaled up blue astronaut minifigure, which we all want.
Yes.
At $59.99 US. There is the London bus set, which is $19.99, which is
when I go down.
And lastly, the Maersk dual fuel container vessel, which is not Maersk blue, but medium violet or medium azure. I don't know why. Dave, you started singing something or saying something, and for some reason, I can be blue, I can be red, I can be violet. Sky, you know that song? Yes. And that's why I said violet blue. I'm like, no, that's not right. It was just, yeah. Anyways, under icons, we have Lord of the Rings, Sauron's helmet, the Ferrari F2004 and Michael Schumacher, the Ford Model T model. Oh, great! There goes my budget for the month. And Project Hail Mary. I also have a new elementary element article on the Ford Model T. I did see a quick review of this one. Brickmaster Harry was doing one on Instagram, and I just quickly watched it. And there is a lever at the bottom here you can turn, and as you turn it, the whole basically this part of the spaceship kind of unfolds from the back and comes out fully, and then the model itself starts spinning around. So it's kind of an interesting gearing method. I might actually go see this movie on the weekend because it was sci-fi-ish enough that I was like, yeah, I might give it a try.
How was the movie?
I don't know. I might go see it this weekend.
Oh, might.
Sorry. Yeah, because it's releasing this weekend.
You can't review movies from the future. I mean,
if you finish building the damn DeLorean, we can.
Or if you use the Spaceball technique.
The space. I don't even want to talk about what that means.
No, you don't remember that scene in Spaceball where they had instant video?
I understand.
Now.
What's happening now? You're looking at now. Everything that you see now is happening now. But what happened to then? It just passed.
What happened to then?
Right now.
It just passed.
When will now be then? Soon.
Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait.
I haven't watched that movie for a little while now. I won't say how many years. I will rewatch it again before the movie comes out. But so that whole reference right over my head, and that's okay. Under Lego Ideas, we have the Floating Sea Otter set and the Orange Cat, which is a remake of the Tuxedo Cat, only in orange and a little bit more scruffier. Has anybody seen the Batman bust that someone made of the Orange Cat already?
Yes. I loved it. And my spouse asked, "Can I buy that set?" And I said no.
I think it's a rebrickable.
You didn't comment on my Ravage Tuxedo Cat though.
Who commented on your Ravage?
I didn't.
Oh, yes, there was that one had done a Tuxedo Cat like the Transformer Ravage. Yes. Yeah, I recall that one as well. All right, Ninjago, there's a couple sets. Jay's Dragon Mech Flight and Lloyd's Titan Mech 15th anniversary set. Speed Champions, we have the F1 Academy Lego race car and the Audi Revoltu F1 Team R26 race car. Two Speed Champions that will probably not be mine because they're F1 related or F Series related. Star Wars, woo! Look at all these sets that aren't available in Canada. Okay, so apparently one of these sets is not like the others.
What?
Well, there's like...
It's a stupid set.
There's 8 Smart Play sets and an Audi. I don't think there's Audis in the Star Wars uniform.
That's one of those Cantina bar characters,
Audi. Anyways, a bunch of the Smart Play sets from Lego are kind of going to be available in the United States and 4 other markets and not us. So, and by us, I'm pretty much talking about every market other than those 4 markets, or 5 markets. So if you are watching this, you can just say yeah, because you might be in one of those countries too. Under Technic, we have the yellow motorcycle, $10 set, BMW M4 GT3 Evo race car, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, both at 64 US, and the McLaren MCL 39 F1 car. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I always pronounce that wrong.
Ocarina.
Okay, I'm not Spanish, so
Ocarina of Time.
fine. And the final
Well, he's
battle.
not Spanish either.
Whatever.
He has a Spanish wife,
He's not Spanish though.
but
He said,
his
"I'm not
wife's
Spanish."
his wife probably yells at him in Spanish all the time. So
No,
he knows
she's not Spanish. She's Latino.
Latino. Well, okay. Does she speak
I mean,
Spanish?
we're not going to accuse Jeff of. We're not going to say Jeff's Asian. Are
Sorry.
we? I mean,
Does she speak Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, so my apologies because Spanish is generalizing it very much so, and is not correct. So I do apologize for that. But I meant he hears the Spanish. He hears Spanish language spoken, usually probably yelling at him every. No, I'm just.
his
My wife
wife's always
doesn't
saying,
yell at. My wife doesn't yell at me in Spanish. Her aunts do.
Well, I mean, can you blame them?
"Do your
No.
kids yell at you in Spanish?" Though that's the question.
Yeah. Do your kids know Spanish?
Well, they understand it, and they understand it better than they think.
And they know all the bad
And
words.
yeah,
They know all
well,
the bad
that's the
words
first
in
thing you learn in a new language. It's how to
Josh
swear.
knows all the bad words in Dutch. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Also, Spanish and French are close enough. I think they're easily picked up, right?
They both came from Latin.
Not really. Well, the
Oh.
words are close enough, but
Yeah.
the syntax and the
pronunciation.
not the pronunciation, but how you structure a sentence
Yeah.
is closer to English than French.
There you go.
But French and Spanish are both derivatives from Latin.
Which is a dead language unless you're in Rome, anyway, or unless you're in the Basilica.
Wait, that's counting in my head. This is going to be perfect.
Thank you for that tie-in, Loopers. Yeah. Okay. If anybody got that Loopers reference, please say hi in the chat. Because speaking of which, is there anything
We're
going
going to
on?
have
In the
Bruce
chat?
Willis on our next show.
Sorry.
We're going to have Bruce Willis on our next show. He was on Looper, the movie.
Yeah, sorry. Chat. Chris is saying I've been completely out of the Lego news this whole year. Soccer, laugh out loud, because we were talking about football. Atlanta is hosting some FIFA World Cup matches mid-June,
Yes,
July. Canada is as well, because it's basically is it Canada, U.S., Mexico are all doing it
Yes.
for FIFA? Yeah.
I can't afford to go to any of the games, but I'm going to gamble and try to see if the ticket prices drop right at opening kickoff, and maybe I'll get into a game. But man, those tickets are expensive.
Oh yeah. Ted Lasso can't wait for the new season to make it out. August. It's been announced it'll come out in August. Latin, thank you.
Yeah, but it's not going to be that as good because
That's going to be fine.
You be quiet, Mr. Sincere. I do not want to hear that negative talk
No
about my
negativity.
favorite show in the past 10 years.
Be like
Yeah.
Ted Lasso. No negativity.
Exactly. Believe, man. Believe.
Believe.
Okay. And
Cat
sorry for not popping the chat up over the past little while. And thank you, Chris, for giving us all these details. He's a droid in Star Wars too. Oh, Audi, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, no, he was talking about K2SO, Alvin Tudyk. Yes.
And that chicken that was in Moana or whatever that bird was.
Yeah, the chicken in Moana. Yeah. Raya, I think he was he was like a turtle animal type thing, but not a turtle. I forgot what the creature was called. The Raya was a Disney movie too. I don't remember seeing it, but I did just recently see him or hear him talking about what voices he's done. I like the Star Trek reference for him though. It should be bigger. Okay, so I don't know. I can't remember what that means.
I really like Star Trek.
Oh, I mean, wasn't it 15 times a spaceman, 14 episodes in a movie? No, Once Upon a Spaceman. But anyways, those are so ugly. Wow, Chris, I love the chats. Thank you. Keep them up. We watched the first 15 minutes or so of the documentary. Oh, the Lego documentary. Nothing special, but the kids liked it. Okay, that was Paul. These weird releasing 3 Batmobiles in the same month. Could have easily spaced those out over 6+ months. Yeah, they've done that because all 3 of those Batmobiles will be offered in a gold version in the video game, which comes out in May. So I think they just kind of released it all together. And May is Star Wars month, so Batman is apparently March. And Paul's saying Dave must be good at dodging sandals.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was trying to figure that out.
I get the reference.
Okay, good. All right, back to the news. Sorry. New sets announced, and here's the big one. This is the big one of the week. No, it's not. Lego Animal Crossing, Tom Nook, and a flying present polybag revealed. So exciting.
Hey, it's something.
Tom Nook the Tom Nook minifigure is the same one as Nook and Cranny and Rosie's house. So yeah, so anybody who's collecting all the figures, you don't need to buy this one. So thank you, Lego, for saving us $6. Anyways, this should be available. And they're now calling these recruitment bags as well as poly bags. It doesn't say when it's actually available, but I'm assuming they'll start appearing in stores soon. Brickheads. There is a new second Fortnite Brickhead set that was announced today. Beef Boss and Sky. These are actually going to be an insider reward set. I guess because they don't think people are going to buy them. I'm being sarcastic. I don't know why it's just an insider reward, but anyway. This is releasing March 1st, 288 pieces, and will be 2,500 points to redeem. This looks like Flash, but not Flash, based on the hat.
Yeah.
And that's
old
the
Flash.
And this is like
original Flash.
The old.
Yeah, the Golden Age Flash.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't remember that word, huh? might not be Latin, but at least I remembered a word anyway. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Next up,
Jeff
is...
remembers a word.
Jeff, don't flaunt your knowledge like that.
Sorry,
Let's make it like a you know with the stream that they make time lapses. Let's mark this time. Jeff remembers a word.
There you go. All right. Next up is the big announcement for this week. Which is the big set announcement, which is the Lego House I Love Building.
Big announcement!
That was a little loud. This set was officially announced. So this is the Lego House exclusive set that they release every year. The I Heart Billund set is going to be available as of March 1st in the Lego House. The set has 1,404 pieces. Will retail for 749 DKK, about $120 US. That is pretty much what all those sets are going for, from what I recall. The set features Billund's most famous landmarks, including Legoland Billund, the Lego House, Lego Campus, Ole Kirk Christensen's house, and the Lego System House. The Lego System House, which is right here on the edge, I did not recognize, but I might have missed that one when I was walking in there, because I've been here and this set, it doesn't really interest me that much, I have to admit. Because that mean I'd have to go back to get it. And I do want to go back to Billund, but I'm not going to go back for a set. Anyway, in addition to this set, Lego is also introducing a new Lego House Passport cover that is also exclusive to Billund, as well as an art print that you can get at the Lego House. So they have a Lego House Passport. Interesting. And the print. So if you're going to Billund in 2026 or beyond, because I don't know about the passport port in the poster, but they do carry, I would say, 4 out of the last 6 or so sets, or 3 or 4 of the last 6 or so sets are still available at the Lego House. They often bring them back, like the duck has come back a few times. So yeah. All right, and let's talk about the most most upsetting news. I don't know what's the right word for this. I don't know.
Joyous news.
Joyous? You want to say it's
well,
joyous?
Because Chris Gins is always worried about Lego going bankrupt. I don't think we have to worry about that.
This is true. I'm just prepping with something here. So Brick Designer Program, the 5 sets, or the 5 sets that were the 5 sets that were available for pre-order last week for an entire week have sold, or have what are the words I'm trying to say, people? The Lego sets, the funding is done, so you can't buy these anymore. But some people, including Patrick Begier in KLUG, have kind of cracked the code behind the web page and figured out roughly how many sets were sold. So taking those calculations that he provided our group, I did some number crunching, and Lego made about $49 million Canadian last week in pre-sales. That's what I was trying to say. But I have it right here, just out of the fun of it, because this starts some conversations last time about how much money the designer is going to get. So let's just have a quick look at it. The antique collection actually was one of the lowest funded. It hit about 47% of its 30,000 unit goal. So for the designer, based on 5% commission, he was getting about $7.75 Canadian off of each of these sets. And at 47% sold, it means about 14,000 were sold. So the designer's getting $87,000 when those sets become available. Lego is getting about 1.6 million after our estimated costs, which we estimate costs at about 20% of the set price. After some conversation, we might technically want to raise that number up because the instructions are really expensive for them to make. Bricklink Designer, or is it Lego Ideas? Bricklink Designer Program, does it come with instructions or are they digital? I think they're digital. Anyway, I think that's the reason why they don't print the instructions, because the print instructions cost a lot of money to print. Anyway, so now if it had sold 100%, it would have been about $4 million in sales instead of a measly 2.1 million. So Lego lost some money on this one in that they didn't make as much money as they could have. Next up, we have the sushi restaurant, which I know Matt was interested in. The retail was $3.89. Oh, sorry. Price per piece on the last one was 10 cents a piece. Retail was $3.89. The parts per piece are 3,600 pieces, so about 11 cents a piece Canadian. And for some reason, it didn't keep my rows at the top. Let's just, sorry, 2 seconds here. I'm just going to do a freeze pane here. Data, view, freeze. Can you not just, Excel is annoying.
Can you not?
Can you not? No,
Anyways.
I can't. I'm sorry.
What are you referencing now?
Teenagers that say, "Can you not?"
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were referencing a movie.
Nope.
Up to 3 rows. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. I just wanted the information at the top. All right, so sushi restaurant. The designer would get about $19.45 per set. There were 40,000 units produced, and it 100% sold out. So that's $15.56 million Canadian for Lego in total sales. Designer gets about 622,000, or the cost of a decent-sized house somewhere outside of Toronto. And Lego made probably about $3.1 million off of that, give or take. Next up, we have the privateer frigate Fortuna. Designer's getting a $489 set. So did I mention that? Yeah, $389 for the sushi restaurant. $489. This is the most expensive set. 12 cents a piece for 4,000 parts. The designer would get about $24.50 per set. Also, 40,000 sets were estimated to be sold, and they sold 100%. And the designer pocketed about $783,000 out of that one.
Hey.
Again, once the pre-sales are confirmed, I would think. And Lego pocketed as an easy 300 or 3,900,000 on that one. 2 more. Walt, which the designer was getting $2.75 per set, 8 cents a piece for the set, $54.99, 654 pieces. 30,000 units were available, about 16,000 sold. So the designer got a low-priced, low-end car, $35,000. And Lego pocketed about $677,000 off of that one. And last but not least, the Alchemist Shop, $269.99 Canadian, 2,319 parts. This is actually the most expensive parts per piece set, but it's got castle figures in it, so go figure. The designer made about $13.50 based on 5% commission. 42,000 units were produced, 42,000 units were sold, 453,000 for the designer, and 8 million for the 8.6 million for the Lego Group. So in total, the total sales 49 million. After profit for Lego about 37 million, Canadian. And they are paying out almost 2 million to the designers. So yeah. And you guys were all silent doing that because you didn't really care. No. Sincere, do you have any comments?
Well, what do you want me to say? It's scandalous. It's. I mean,
it's awesome.
I don't
Honestly,
understand
it's fine.
why.
No, okay. I'm interrupting Matt. Just go ahead, Matt. I'll get her my.
I don't know what David has against family-run businesses. I mean,
I
this
know.
scrapping family company started by a granddad in a little village in Denmark, and he's like throwing around accusations of greed. I mean, these poor people got to eat. I mean,
and also, I mean, yes, they own a whole village pretty much now, and they built the whole village.
People gotta eat.
And the airport.
And the airport. Yeah, they built the airport before they built the airport for themselves so that they could get to their country, to their city. Because let me tell you, it's not easy getting there.
That village would not have air service were it not for this hard scrapping family-run business.
I totally agree. And also, I mean, this company this family almost went bankrupt back in the early 2000s, right?
Yeah, they couldn't build a set for life room, but
I know. So I mean, if they can make a whopping $449 million in a week, good for them.
So much hate for hardworking small business people.
I know.
I heard that when they started, they actually had to shave down wooden blocks to get this stuff. I mean,
yeah, they had to make it out of toys. They had to cut down their own trees.
They did. That's why there's actually not a lot of trees in Billund right now. Well, no, there are, but anyway, there are. But I mean, to their credit, Lego may make a lot of money, but they are doing so much building of facilities in that city. Like Billund is like an amazing city. Like they're building housing and stuff. And yes, some of that housing's for their employees, but they're also selling.
Most of that housing is for their
because
employees.
most of the city works for Billund or works for Lego. But
do they still call them serfs in Europe? I don't remember.
Peons? What? No.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Help! I'm being
repressed. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Help! I'm being repressed.
I guess I could have actually just done. I didn't realize I had the wrong view. That's why everything was so big. I could have gone 200%. That would have been better because now it's a lot less screen. Okay, next time. So yeah, I mean, Lego's come up with an idea, and through Bricklink, by Bricklink, they've come up with an idea to make some extra money. Some pocket change here and there.
And what's also serious is Jason Ellerman did his sets years ago, and of course Chris and Mark, we won't talk about their bad experiences, but they did their set years ago. I'm glad that Lego stopped, trying to keep on making sets themselves and letting the fan base make them, because overall I've been more impressed with fan base sets than Lego sets.
Yeah, I mean, Lego Ideas plus the Bricklink Designer Program. The problem with Bricklink Designer Program is you have a week to buy them. And then if you're lucky, they once the sets become available and the ones that they don't sell, they put up on their website for a whole 2.5 minutes before they sell out completely again.
Well, that's the collector market too, right? So I mean, people are buying them just to put in a basement and sell them in 6 years for 10 times as much.
Or put them on their shelves and sell them that month for twice the price or whatever. Because
I'm right here. You don't have to talk about me.
Did you buy any, Matt?
I sold one of my early ones for double what I paid for it. Yeah.
And Jason Allman was in the earlier. He was a co-producer on one of them. I don't think Lego Maze was was Bricklink Designer Program. No, actually, Jason did Lego Ideas.
Whatever.
Different
Lego's outsourcing some of their sets to fans. I don't care how they're doing it.
Yeah.
Fans are creating it.
The idea is if you can
come whatever it was before that, it doesn't matter. They're still doing it through Bricklink now.
Yeah. The idea of if you can build a decent castle set, I would suggest, because space doesn't seem to sell. Sorry, Sincere. If you could build a decent enough set, anybody has a price, or anybody has the ability to make some money, right? If you can make it through the voting. And I mean, I say castle set, but with Bricklink Designer Program, it is they do have rules about how many sets. Like there is only one castle set that gets chosen, and there's other things. So technically, if you can build something that's not castle and is interesting to people, like the antique collection was interesting to some people, right? Like this little set. Probably people just liked it as a build and thought, yeah, okay, maybe I'd buy that. And the voting is done with happy face or sad face, or like just like based on a 3 yes, no, or maybe type scale. So anyway,
all right. Good for Lego. They'll be around, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Sincere or that Cowday said more than Sincere.
Well,
I like fan built stuff from hobbies that I like. So like,
fair enough.
Everything I always like input from, and again, Lego, they had their issues up and down, but overall they've always been very accommodating to their fans.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Because they're so big now, they can't be as accommodating as they were, say, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, when we were doing conventions back then. And I'm not faulting them for that. They're massive now. They don't need us anymore.
However, now that they have involved the fans, or they have now that they market to adults, I agree. They don't need us anymore now, because they're getting a lot of profits off of adult sets that they don't necessarily need to push towards kids as much. They still do, obviously, but I mean, I think we were there more to do shows to appeal to the kids that are going there to maybe go and buy more sets after that, right? But Lego has also, like, they've tightened their purse strings on sets, or on fan support or lug support and stuff like that over the years, because apparently they don't make enough money. I'm trying to trigger the guy, and he's not anyway.
He's being very good.
He's not rising to the bait.
He's building a DeLorean.
No.
Oh, he's building a
rover.
You're building a rover. Well, it is February, so I guess that makes sense.
No, I mean, you cannot fault Lego for wanting to make money. I mean, it's a private company, but it's still a company, so they want to make money, and they found a way to make lots of money without
doing a lot of work.
They're a lot of work, because all the work's being done by fans, and
Bricklink,
like Dave said, that's good, because there's a lot of creativity out there, and good if Lego is stepping into that resource. But on the other hand, they, like you said, they made like over $49 million
they don't have to charge as much
without lifting a finger. They've done nothing. They just said, they just reviewed what the creators have done. They maybe put a few hours of work supervising and changing stuff in the models, but overall they just said, hey, here are the future sets, buy them now, we're going to produce them like in a year.
Yeah, I think they're 6 months now. I think they were saying these are going to be available in July.
Okay,
I think.
Well, they're improving the timeline, but it's still, I mean, for all you people who ordered sets, you're giving Lego money, who's going to make interest on that money.
Yeah.
And they're not producing sets right now. They're producing sets 6 months from now down the line. So,
all right, cool. There's a couple of
and they are sure that when they're producing these sets, they are sure that they're already been sold. So everything is calculated. Everything is the money is in the bank, and everything.
Well, no, the money isn't.
They're not. Lego is not taking any risk.
Yeah, the money isn't in the bank. You could still decline the purchase. because you haven't been charged for the sale until it is produced. I'm pretty sure that it works that way. So that's why
but
potentially Lego made.
But for Lego, they can claim that as an active, and
yes, as a pending sale,
and as a pending sale, and so they can borrow money out of this, and they can add that to their final docket, and I mean, financially, it's all advantage Lego and no advantage consumer.
Fair enough. You were going to say something, Matt, or?
So I would slightly disagree with David on this. David says they did nothing. In fact, they built the infrastructure that they're leveraging. So they already invested money into their website, their production buildings, their shipping, their advertising.
The website.
Those are sunk costs.
No. The Bricklink was built not by Lego, and since they bought Bricklink, they haven't invested a dime in it.
Well, I made the purchase on Lego's website. I don't know about you, but
you get redirected. They create the links to be able to go from Bricklink to Lego. They have invested money in Bricklink because for the login system at least. Even though
I have to now get 2 security codes to log into Bricklink. It's so much better.
Oh well, yeah, I didn't say it was working, but I'm just scrolling through the Lego, the new elementary logo article for the new set just to see if there's anything of interest in here.
I do think that's in Lego's self-interest to allow talented fan designers to not go work for other rival companies. So I do think it's
I for that I'm not faulting Lego, and like I said, I can't fault them for wanting to make money. And then they're a private company; they're allowed to make money. What I'm and like I said, this doesn't trigger me as much as when we see the end year results, when they make billions and billions in dollars of profit. And yet they still increase prices for sets the year after. I mean, that's my main beef. That's triggering.
Yeah. I mean, I still would expect a bit of a price increase every year just because that's the way the market works, but they don't need to do like huge hikes that they have been doing. Like $1, like if the set goes up $1 a year on that size price per part ratio type thing, I think that would be acceptable. But when it jumps like $5 every year, Speed Champions are $35
when you're getting
now,
a 10 or 15 or 20% increase every year.
Yeah, it's wrong.
And the price per piece ratio keeps getting bigger and bigger, and
the parts get smaller and smaller. So
the parts get smaller. The average set is increasing in the number of pieces. Yeah, you're just selling me a bunch of 1x1 round plates.
Yeah,
but those
some people build mosaics out of that, though. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to continue on here. We can still talk in the background. I'm just going to, like, the Batman logo. They were talking about the new elementary with new parts that are in here.
Golden Batman.
So there's recolors of the black. The CAD is being recolored. The grappling hook is coming in black for the first time, which is actually surprising to me. It was always a dark gray piece, but new printed part, a 20-year 2x2 round tile. There's 2 Batmans, the gold version and the black version. And the gold version has 20 years on the back. And then some rare elements in here, some arches in black, the 3-leaf plant in black. And then they talk about the build. Also, they did a review quickly on the Old Town from Ninjago set. There's not many parts. Well, there's a few rare recolors and rare elements. There's no new parts in this one. So in dark green, we're getting frog in black and dark green canopy. So all the frog lovers out there that like collecting all the different colors of frogs, there's a new one for you.
I like big frogs, and I cannot lie.
We have the large curve in sand green as well as the little double roof tile in sand green and sand blue door, and also in make this a little smaller, these parts in these various assorted colors. A yellow leaf, which is kind of interesting. For fall trees, that could be very interesting. Gold 2x3 window and the brown door frame.
Ooh, the gold window frame.
Yeah, that's why I said it, because I wasn't sure if you were actually watching or not, Matt. And I'm not looking at your faces, so. And also the cool yellow plants or leaf piece. So another color of that as well, which is interesting. And a bunch of minifigures. Okay. New Elementary, last article, they did the Ford Model T, which has a few new elements. One of them I'm actually kind of really excited about. Can you guess which part it is?
Tires?
The wheel.
No.
The Ford logo.
But anyways, I don't know the Ford logo, even though I drive Fords. So they've done a quick little write-up about the Ford. New mold. So there's the roof of the Ford Model T canvas. That was loud.
That wasn't me.
I'm not saying it was you. I just said in general that was loud.
I muted myself, right?
No, you're muted now. Oh, and there's a comment here I just forgot to pop up. I like to think that Lego will build more factories on all continents with their billions, which should keep prices reasonable, right? No. So we also have the black tire, or the black rim and white tire elements, which obviously are new. I'm actually interested in this piece here, which is the window frame that actually has a little stud on the side and the black frame around it. Like the new elementary has some more details of this down below, but I'm thinking this would be an amazing guardrail, like the plastic or like the glass railings for buildings and stuff, for like decks and things. I could see. I'm expecting them to be extremely expensive, but I would like to think that that would be a cool part to use for that, and I'd like to see it used somewhere else. So, yeah, the new white tire, because we all need more tires. It's 75 by 13 millimeter, I believe. Those are how they measure those things. The tire actually fits. The white tire actually fits in an 8. Is that 8 stud? Yeah, an 8x8.
Is that an 80s rock band?
Maybe. An 8x8 dish fits inside the tire. It's not a perfect fit. It sits inside of it itself, but gives you an idea of the size of it. And then there's the wheel itself in black, which is like an old style wagon wheel, kind of, obviously, because it's based on older tech. But I mean, I wonder if someone can use that for some kind of a Western type theme or something. Yeah, and then this windscreen, which mentioned previously, it's 9x5. But it's actually, when you look at it on the clips, it actually is 10 studs by 5. So because it's half stud offset here on the tile, so it's 10-ish studs wide. I don't know. To me, this is very interesting. The curvature of it fits in with the arches as well, so it is. You could probably build it into things quite easily. Fits in with the curved plates. The outside rim is all clips. Basically, you can clip anything to it wherever you want. And 2 of them side by side, with half stud offset at the looks of it, can give you even like a door style. So it's kind of interesting too. And then they talk about the cloth top, which comes in its own box. And then some recolors. The new shorter 4 long curved piece here in dark gray. The reddish brown arch, 1x3 arch. Why is it showing the same picture again? What's this? 9 brick curves, 2x4x1. Is not the 2 brick curve? Oh, dark gray. This is black. Sorry, I forgot the color difference. We got the cheese slope in 4 long and black here. We get the inverted curved 1x2 here, and then the corner in black as well. And again, why are they showing this? 2 curve 1x2 inverted, 1x1 cut out in black. 5487. Oh, let's take a quick look at the last one. Oh, this is a new part, in that it's a half version of the previous one that we've had. It's a new mold from January 2026. Can use it to chop. You make it look like someone's chopping things up. New print, the Ford logo. which it's like, yeah, that's fun, right? There's also, hold on, there's 4 1x1 tiles with metallic gold print in pearl gold. So they're actually printing metallic gold on pearl gold to do to make it match with the Ford logo. It's kind of interesting. So we're gonna have 1x1 tiles printed metallic gold.
Interesting.
Yeah. Arches in black, rare parts, and the steering wheel in the dark orange, and then some other parts that are rare.
I think the dark orange steering wheel looks really beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. I'm wondering if that came in some plants in the past. Oh, the Shelby Cobra. Okay, obviously not. I own one of those. All right, and last but not least, has anybody used Bricklink's color guide lately?
Nope.
I'm going to click on the color link. Have you used the color guide in the past?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know that it has changed?
No.
They redesigned the color guide. So when you go into Bricklink and you click on the color guide, you get, I click the button. It's really slow. Let me throw that up again. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to click on the button again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 seconds for it to load. It's a new format. It's a new screen. It's a new design. It has filters. You could just say, show me all the red pieces, show me all the brown pieces, all the gray. You know, you can turn things on. You can turn things off. Don't go there. You can give in color names. You can do yours. So it's got a lot of searchability, but the page takes forever to load when you're in a hurry, especially if you go in and say, okay, I want to look at all the white pieces. And then you get your list of white pieces and you click on that. And then it's like, oh, you know what? I actually want to look at gray instead. So you go back a couple of pages. And you're like, is it working? Because I hit back and it didn't come back. And it, like I said, takes a while to load. I got frustrated with it the other day. So I'm starting to build my own page called, for reference, at work, I have a web page that I have called Useful Links that I just use. I put all my work stuff on that page so that if I'm trying to get to a site, I can just click on a URL and be there, right? So I've created this page, which is very hard to read because of the screen size. But basically, let me just zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Sorry for the size of it. It does look better on a larger screen. But basically, it's just giving me a link of all the colors. And currently, I've just started working on this yesterday. And what I've done is I've just put all the main colors here that are currently available. And then I've got a little section called retired colors right here. Retired colors. And I've also included for now the Bricklink color ID, the Lego color ID, and the years that the part was produced. Based on, so I just basically ripped this out of Lego's own page, like their color list. Wait, is that how I did it? Yeah, that's how I did it. I grabbed it out of Lego's webpage and I just kind of stripped out all the stuff I didn't need at a Bricklink's page, and kind of broken it down so all the chrome colors and that. And now, if I want to go to white, I can click white, and I'm there instantly. And then I can go. Well, I can't go back. I can't go back because I made it to open up as a new tab. So, open in a new tab. So I just have to click on my tab again, and now I can pull up dark gray, and I can go back and I can say, okay, I'm going to go red and medium brown.
It's pretty slick, Jeff.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a bunch of links. But anyways, I'm working on this. I'm going to evolve it a bit to add in the color scales as well. So maybe like the white, there'll be a box in front with all the different colors, so maybe it's easier to visually see. Like I said, I might strip out the color IDs and maybe even the years, or figure out how I can maybe minimize those and just have it as a hover over or something like that. Just to make it fit on the page and look a little better. Because right now this page is at 100%, and it doesn't fit on my laptop screen, but it does fit on my wide screen that sits in front of me, like that I'm using right now. So, so yeah. Anyways, I'm working on this. I'm also thinking to myself, I'll add in other links that I use for Lego related stuff, like maybe shop at home links and things like that, bricks and pieces, just so I have it all handy and I don't have a bunch of tabs or a bunch of links at the top, right, that I have to open all the time because I'm apparently lazy. But yeah, I was just kind of saying, if anybody has had issues, this is a possible a possible way of getting around that, shall we say? Yeah.
I lied to you.
I know.
When I said I hadn't used the color guide, I actually I bought the Costco Lego suitcase, which was $20 off in the US. And so they had the yellow one on the website and they had a red one at my store. So I got one of each color.
Yeah.
And I listed both of them on Bricklink for more than I paid, so that when one of them sells, I'll keep the other one.
Okay, so whichever one sells, you keep the yeah. Okay,
correct.
What if the person buys them both?
Then I'll just have to live with it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if I were to lose it, it's not going to break my heart. But like, I think it's cool. And I would probably use it almost exclusively for Lego shows. I don't know that I would actually use it to go on an airplane or something. But
yeah,
it could just be a hat carol, where I just take hats when I go on the road or something.
My other annoyance with this page is just that it's like, in order to get to the color you want, you have to scroll down so much.
Yep.
Because it takes up a lot of space. I just realized there was a compact view, which is a little better, but not by much. So, and you can change the sorting and stuff. It's just, I find the page really slow, and it's like, I was just getting sick and tired of it. So it's like, okay, I can design it the way I want it. And if anybody's interested in this, maybe I'll throw it. I have a GitHub repo. I could always maybe pop it up there at some point if people are interested in it, and we can share that around or something like that at some point. But again, I'm going to have some more work on this. I'm going to figure out how to do stuff. This is kind of like my little side project when I'm really bored. So, but yeah, I was just kind of sharing with the world.
That's pretty cool.
Well,
and the world thanks you for it.
It's definitely, sorry, it will what?
The world thanks you for this.
Well, the world thanks me for it if they actually use it. Otherwise, not so much. But.
Now, what if I tell like Claude, the AI program, just to copy what Jeff did?
You can ask Claude to do that. That's fine. I'm actually debating whether or not to use some AI just to do some of the, because moving everything around and stuff, it's a little bit of work. So I know how to do the coding, but I might just say to AI, hey, I want to add, here's a file of all the Lego color, like the HTML or the RGB colors for all the parts. Match that up and put a little square in front type thing, so I just don't have to do all that coding.
Right.
But I just haven't had a chance to play with it because, like I said, this is my, I can't build anything right now because I need more parts, and so I'm going to work on this type thing, right? Or I'm just procrastinating because I just don't know what to build. So, but Dave agrees.
No, I mean, I'm building I'm building a spreadsheet of all the different houses. Oh my gosh, the hats from the hat company, and I manually inputted a bunch of stuff. But then I realized I wanted to go back and add in like the underbrim color, and I thought maybe I should try using an AI to do that rather than click on every single 1,700 hats to that. I don't know.
How would AI know the color of the underbrim? Do you have that?
Because every single page lists the color of the hat.
Oh, so you'd want it to go to each of the page to.
Yep. Okay. That's what I would attempt. So I don't know. I'll give it a try and report back. I
have to say I haven't really used AI to data mine yet. But I am highly considering it at some point. I actually did consider it because I'm looking to buy a new laptop. I think I mentioned that last week, and I'll probably buy one in the beginning of March. But I was debating whether or not to data mine and get AI to look up the information. But at the same time, I was worried. I want to know for sure that that's the right information, so I ended up doing it myself.
Right.
Going to my favorite Best Buy website and just hammering it with every laptop I could find to narrow down the amounts. Or the ones to get. So
I thought you were gonna say that you thought about it, but you didn't want to contribute to Skynet, killing us all.
Well, I'm working with Skynet every day. I'm teaching Skynet through work, so I mean, yeah, pretty much. But I have to say, it does make my job easier and quicker. So,
does it?
Oh yeah. I did. I spent an hour and a half yesterday doing stuff with AI, and it would have taken me 3 days to code. So it definitely made my job easier.
I am hearing from people that code that it's definitely. I mean, my chair will tell it to come up with a draft syllabus, come up with blah blah blah. All the
chair
time.
of your department.
Yes, chair of my
not the
department.
chair you're sitting on. Just for the
No,
record.
my
My chair is AI.
My chair is Secret Life Lab. But anyways,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I did during the show when I wasn't scrolling on my phone.
did you build? You know what? I think your tractor's sexy. You got to close the hood though. No,
You want to?
You
want to see my guts? You want to see my guts?
Okay, everybody, hold up their tractor.
Ooh, Tractor Club Unite.
Matt, this part goes in. There you go.
You know, like maybe I'm changing the oil.
Well, if you're changing, yeah, okay, fine. There are definitely. I like the fact that on the front and back of this, they have a lot of different connection points.
Yeah.
And we've already had this conversation, but I've seen already people doing like rebrickable things for putting like buckets on the front and stuff.
The most surprising thing was this part.
Well, the part's been available already. I've seen that.
No, but not the part, but the utilization of the part.
Oh yeah, as the rim on the around the wheel. Yeah, I agree.
I did not expect that to be a fender piece
Although,
turned on its side.
Hard to see, but there's a little dark gray section behind that, which I don't like. I wish there's not a tile that you could put in there to fill that in.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, that would have been nice to just be if that was teal as well. I mean, I could probably do a teal plate or a teal tile there.
You mean that one stud that's dark gray?
Yeah, the
right
one
there?
gray stud that's sitting there.
Well, you can't put the quarter piece in there?
No, because it's not a 1x1 round. It's a 2x, or it's a 3x. Yeah, it's a different round. So yeah. Well, you could do that. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, fair enough.
It fills it in a bit.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm not complaining. I love it. Lego build more tractors. I was actually surprised at the way they built the bottom. That was literally starts with a plate, a 4x12 plate. I was like, oh, okay. But no, I like it. I want to build more colors. Definitely want to build more colors. So.
Just like I want to build this in like multiple colors and have them like in a row. Like I think it'd be funny to have like multiple tractors, dude.
Paul, if I remember correctly, Dave recommends Dell computers. No, Dave does not. I messaged Codes right away and said, yeah, what brand? I was originally going with HP because this is.
I loathe Dell with a passion. They are the crappiest company on the planet. They have the worst tech support and they make crappy hardware.
There you go. So, anyways, I think we're going to call it a night.
That's good to know.
Because we're an hour 52 and my kid's here and I should spend some time with him probably. Okay, fine. No, anyways. So have a good night, everybody. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Different week, obviously. And hopefully we'll have something new to talk about.